Hey, it's Jeff again from R&R Marine here in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. I'm sitting in the RH aluminum boats, as you can see the logo right there, ProV 18 tiller. So really excited about this boat because it's very unique in what it is. The RH boats of heavy gauge boats that we brought on this year, or excuse me, last year, 2023, has proved to be really nice boats. This boat is unique in the fact that it's an all welded heavy gauge. Again, I've said this time and time again, heavy gauge does not mean a heavy boat. This dry weight of this boat is like 700 pounds. Because there's not a bunch of wood, because it's got a 160 gauge hull and 125 gauge sides. You don't have to have a bunch of extra support stringers, as it's got a box stringer set up to where it keeps the boat at a weight that it's lighter than what people think it's going to be, because people start thinking, oh, it's got to be so heavy, it's got to have so much horsepower. It's not the case. This boat is rated to a 70 tiller, but it's got, and that's going to be performed just fine on this boat. Some of the unique characteristics about this boat, come on in closer, Josh, is this gunnel system, as you can see right here. It's a nice wide gunnel. It's almost a tray setup. So if you're fishing, you can set a rod there. It's not falling out. It's not going to fall into the boat. But if you had track systems in here with trees or different rod holders, a small riser for downriggers, if you're walleye fishing, if you're salmon fishing, it doesn't matter. You can set it up with this. The other thing about it is, I'm going to just show right here, is this right here. I mean, you're walking front to back. I mean, it's an open, wide boat. It's 80 inches wide, 18 and a half feet long. And one step up at the front, which is nice. If you are a caster, if you're casting or jigging, you want to stand up front, you've got that ability in a boat like this. A couple of box seats with storage on the sides, open storage for rod holders. You can see them probably in there, Josh. You can see the rod holders in there. Another unique thing about this boat, if you want to slide around, is this seat. Here you go. I'm driving my tiller boat here, but say I'm a left-hander, or a right-hander, I should say. I can actually move this seat. This is legal. It's the way it's set up. They do it. It doesn't slide. It's got the little flip things on it. Boom, if I'm running it from this side, it's a matter of choice. The nice thing about this boat, again, I've said it before, if you're camping, fishing, a duck hunter, like I said, Josh, it'd make a great duck boat, am I right?
Yeah, it would. There's a lot of nice features. You have plenty of room for decoys. You can make your own pop-up blind if you want. The cleats are underneath, so you're not rubbing, you're not running into them. And it has a nice platform on the back.
Yeah, so we talked about this before. If you, say you have dogs and you're duck hunting, or just getting in and out of the boat yourself, if you don't have a dog and you're in and out, it's got a nice boarding platform that's welded onto the boat, nice big handle. The splash well is not perfectly level because it has to be able to drain, but quite level, and a nice step over to get into the boat. It's got a setup here, this track in here. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. We've talked about different ideas of what we can do with the way this little track is set up here. Again, if you go back to making your own blind for a duck boat or whatever, that's what's really cool about this boat, is its versatility. All the RH aluminum boats are going to come with a galvanized trailer. They have a swing tongue on almost all of them, and built like a tank, I tell you, but doesn't weigh like it. That's part of the thing about them. They've got, again, this boat, I think the dry weight of this boat's like 700 pounds. It's got a built-in gas tank. A lot of cool features. Some of the things here too, and I've talked about this. So you got your little control setup here, fuel gauge. There's one extra accessory, your nav lights, your bilge pump, and of course a horn. And then it does actually have one little 12 volt, to be able to plug into. So again, a boat that I think is very versatile, plenty of room for a trolling motor on the front, built-in tank, nice and wide, nice and open. That's what you get with this boat, and a quality build. I don't know if you can get in there, Josh, and kind of get a look, but if you looked at some of the welds on this boat, it's fantastically, very well done. I mean, they definitely have some quality welders working on these boats. So if you have any questions, our phone number is 906-632-8934, We're at 550 East Portage Avenue in Sault Ste. Marie. If you have any questions, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you out. If it's not me, Jeff, we have Josh, we have RJ, or anybody that answers the phone can help you out. So give us a shout or stop in. Have a great day.